On January 1, 1863, the bells of freedom from slavery began to toll across our nation. But it wasn't until June 19, 1865, 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation took effect, that those bells were heard in Texas. Juneteenth marks that day, a day when all enslaved African Americans could finally claim their freedom. And while we celebrate this day, our joy is tempered by the knowledge that war against racial injustice is not over. Those who took their first bold steps as free Americans in 1865 gave hope to others who sat in, spoke up, marched on, and even died for freedom in the decades since. They continue to inspire millions in this country and around the world who echo the call to crush injustice, to elevate equality and ensure freedom for all. I join our Kent County Board of Commissioners in encouraging our community to observe and celebrate this important day.
Whereas, for more than 150 years, Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day, is a widely celebrated holiday that marks the freedom from slavery in the United States and as a recognized holiday across the country. And whereas Juneteenth commemorates the day freedom was proclaimed on June 19, 1865 in Galveston, Texas, more than 2 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation by President Abraham Lincoln.
And whereas Americans of all colors, cultures, religions, and countries of origin sharing a common love of and respect for freedom, as well as a determination to protect their right to freedom through democratic institutions by which the tenets of freedom are guaranteed and protected.
And whereas the Juneteenth observance recognizes this country's movement towards one America, advanced by a sincere dialogue of the realization of what Juneteenth historically means to all Americans, promoting racial justice and equity.
Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Commissioner Robert WOMACK, Board Chair Mandy Boulder, and Commissioner Monica Sparks, on behalf of the Kent County Board of Commissioners, hereby proclaim June 19th as Juneteenth Freedom Day and encourage participation of our board members, employees, families, and communities to observe and celebrate Juneteenth in Kent County.
We, the Kent County Board of Commissioners and your county government, acknowledge this historic day, Juneteenth. This day provides us with a unique opportunity to pause and reflect on how far we've come and how far we have to go in order to drive positive change, ensuring meaningful opportunities for all who call Kent County home. Please join us in celebrating today and join us in honoring those who stood and stand for freedom, justice, and equality.